Honestly, being a perfectionist can be quite tiring, especially when you know that you're not doing great. You have that high expectation, and right now you're like here, and you don't want to face the fact that you have this huge gap. That happens to me all the time, and it was the same for making this video because I know that my English isn't perfect. Even after deciding that I want to record the current level of my English and I wanted to compare that with maybe after 100 days, but I was worrying like what if there is no apparent progress? And since my expectation was high, I was keep procrastinating to make this video. You know what? I actually prefer to share the result rather than the progress. And I personally don't like to share my work in progress because it's not perfect yet, and also it's kind of embarrassing. But I want to deal with this, and that's why I'm posting all these videos. I was considered perfectionist ever since I can remember. I really cared about the grade or the final result that you get. And the worst part is that whenever you prepare for the big exam or an important project, you start to expect so much from yourself and you procrastinate because you want to escape from the reality and face the fact that you are not enough yet. And after that, you even start to blame yourself for being procrastinating. It's like vicious cycle. You have that high expectation, but you are not enough yet, and you blame yourself, and it gets worse, and you procrastinate, and it happens over and over. But right now, I got so much better, even though I'm still working on it, but I want to share some of the tips that work for me. So whenever you start to judge yourself or blame yourself for not doing great, then try ask this question. If you were the parents of yourself, will you do the same? Like, will you treat yourself in that way? My answer was no. And after thinking about this question, I realized how much I was being harsh on myself. I was pushing myself even when I need the encouragement or maybe some comfort. And I hope you can think about it as well. There are some times that you can push yourself, but there are some times that you shouldn't. And you should be able to distinguish this timing. So asking this question actually stopped me from blaming myself, and I'm glad that I stopped it. And I hope it also works for you as well. Also, I think one aspect that I like about being a perfectionist is that it really comes from the mindset that you want to improve yourself or you want to do better. And I think that mindset is very important. But being a perfectionist can sometimes really kill yourself for maybe overworking or sometimes pushing yourself, ignoring your feeling or your own condition. So we should really think about what's really helping to achieve my goal. If you want to improve yourself, if you want to do better, focus on that goal and think about if overworking or overthinking really helps to achieve this goal. And most of the time, the answer was no for me. So rather than thinking too much or pushing yourself too much, just focus on the little actions that you can execute today. And my last tip is understanding yourself as a whole person. Whenever I judged myself, I usually judge it myself for this kind of specific action. Like for example, maybe preparing for the exam or preparing for the work project. But you are a person with so many traits and so many goods and bad. So you cannot just take out a single part and compare to anybody else or maybe reaching every single expectation that you want to achieve. So understanding a person as a whole kind of relieved me for not doing great in that aspect yet. I still think that aiming for the goal or maybe the perfection might be great, but you don't have to kill yourself during that process. You don't have to judge yourself. So if you are aware about your current level, you can just admit the fact that you're here and you can start to feel comfortable with it. That's what I'm trying right now, filming this video and also practicing the shadowing every day. I hope this video brought you a different perspective about perfectionists, and you know what? You're not alone. I am in that stage too, and I think many others will as well. So let's learn to deal with this perfectionism until we feel comfortable with it.